And welcome back to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. This is Heavy is the Crown. I am your host. Did I just... Emol, did I just...
Wait, what did you...
Did I just say what I think I said? I have too many royalty-themed named shows. Welcome to King's Chaos.
What a way to start. I am unable to join this meeting, Kyle.
Why?
I don't know.
All right,
I beg of thee.
I'm going to email. I will email you the link. Anyway, welcome to King's Chaos. If you haven't gotten the idea already, there's no order here. There's no plan. What do you think this is? I'm your host, Kyle Pepitone, aka the Kyng-Pin parentheses of Spades. And while we wait for Zoom to join the Emol, why can I not work? While we wait for Emol to join the Zoom, I'm just gonna. What?
Sorry, I just wrote down Jake's name, but I typed out Gail.
Okay.
Gail instead of Jake.
Hello, everybody. Are you ready for 47 more minutes of this? Because I have the air till then. I'm on here till 10. You can't get rid of me. Hi, how are you? And by decree, I'm not getting rid of Emol, so you're stuck with the both of us. I'm sorry.
Apologies.
You could touch the dial and change the I don't know what's it called, but I don't recommend you do that.
No.
This is a fun little show we got going on here.
Fun and funky and fresh. Please stop me.
So how's your day been? You've been awake for several hours at this point.
Being awake is rough, man.
Yeah.
It ain't it.
It's not all that
It's
bad.
okay. I didn't open my monster yet.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Emol made it through the entire morning buzz without Monster. Wow. I don't know how that happened.
What is she gonna do?
It's
because I've been working the whole time.
So work keeps you awake.
It keeps me distracted. Like I haven't had enough time to open the can.
Those cans can be tricky.
I need an assistant to help me open the can. I have too much to do.
Okay. Well, I can't help you right now. I'm behind the board.
You can't. Anyway.
You okay?
No.
What time did you go to sleep last night?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
You think I remember? No.
That's fair. What time did you wake up?
I don't remember that either. Maybe like it started with a 5.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Uh,
Anyway, by the time this episode is out on all other platforms, it will be April. Looking for date, April 5th. Do you realize how excited I am for music for next month, April?
I assume very excited.
Very.
I mean, I saw how exciting New Music March was for you.
I think,
and it's just gonna get better.
In terms of making the New Music March set list for Heavy is the Crown as part of the digital marketing team, I have to say it might be my favorite New Music Month that they've told us to do.
Ooh.
What about? I mean, you weren't here, but what did you think? Did you listen to any of it?
I listened to some of it. I thought it was pretty good. I know even outside of the playlist, there's just a lot of really good music that came out this month.
Oh yeah, February was really like dry.
Lame.
It's not wide release music in the shortest month. I don't know. At least anything I listened to was nothing came out. But oh my goodness, April, Emol, April.
Yes.
Let's just run through it.
Are you okay?
None for the first Friday. Okay, that's okay. Not. Oh wait, I skipped a Friday.
It's okay. We'll get there.
Italian metal band 1134. Their first EP, Extinction, comes out. Also on the 8th, Papa Roach's Ego Trip comes out. 15th, nothing. It's Good Friday and Passover. That's cool, but that's not music related. Anyway, then April 22nd. Here's the kicker. Dorothy, Gifts from the Holy Ghost. Dorothy's just the artist I discovered this year. Heard her song Rest in Peace. I love it. Shadow Academy, their self-titled debut album, is also released. Okay. And also Shinedown Planet Zero released.
He is like
Emol.
Like shaking. He's rocking.
Oh no, there's a video component to this one.
I know, for people listening live, that's a happy human.
All right.
I'm a little intimidated. Oh my goodness.
For those of you who don't know, not Shadow Academy, Shinedown is probably one of my top favorite bands. Probably second to Citizen Soldier, maybe tied for first. Who knows? Anyway, also unreleased yet, but possible, Citizen Soldier's album comes out in April as well. That one, don't hold me to that one. But there's a very good chance. So two of my favorite bands might be very well coming out with music in the next month. And was that the last? Yes, that was the last Friday where there's an announcement of music. So yeah, I got into Shinedown in 2019. So I have not been alive yet or conscious yet for a Shinedown release, because their latest album, Attention, came out in 2018. I discovered them through the song Monsters off of that album, and I've been waiting for an album ever since.
You
and
weren't alive in 2018.
What?
I thought you said you weren't alive.
I did technically. No. I did say I wasn't alive for a Shinedown release, which isn't true. I have been. I just wasn't aware of them. So
Valid.
There's that. And their newest single, Saints of Violence and Innuendo, it's okay. But the title track, Planet Zero, that one hits hard. And then if you're unfamiliar with Dan Avedon, he started a new band with Jim Roach called Shadow Academy. Dan Avedon being one half of the Game Grumps and also one half of NSP. Don't know if I can say that on air, so I'm not going to tell you what the acronym stands for. So he started a new band of serious music, because NSP was kind of like a comedy band. And so he started a new band called Shadow Academy. So far, they've released 3 singles. I've put 2 of them into the new music months for January and March, respectively. Yes, respectively, for Heavy as the Crown, those being White Whale and Invisible, respectively. And they're so good. And there's going to be a full album of it. It's just full. Sorry, Emol, you're here too. Would you like to speak?
Gremlin behind the board right now.
New music. Always new music. Kyle likes new music.
I am terrified right now. I don't know if I want to be here anymore.
No, please don't leave. Please. I only filled up 5 minutes of talking time. There's so 40 to go.
You're so scary.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. No, new music. I'm excited for, filling up Heavy as the Crown playlist, new music April.
Yeah.
I am just kind of shook at the fact that it's going to be April. There's a lot of things I need to accomplish this week, and it's kind of hurting my head.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Oh, how can I forget? There is something happening on April 1st.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Violet Blend's second album, Demons, is also released. Yeah. How did I forget about that one?
I don't know. I was about to comment on that. That was a little lame of you.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Okay. I don't know who I'm asking forgiveness from. But if you're out there and you feel, and if you're in a forgiving mood, forgive me, please.
To be forgiven.
So yeah, pretty good month for April. I think, and that's without anything like singles and stuff that I just have missed, possibly.
I'm trying to think. I think one of my favorite bands, Animal Sun, is coming out with a single sometime soon.
Ooh.
I know their new album is gonna come out in the summer. Let me see. They're coming out with a song with the band Dreamers. I don't know if you know them, but
Not familiar now.
Dreamer, I know them because they also did collabs with Twin XL and
Unfamiliar as
Grandson.
well.
And as someone in this room knows, Grandson is one of my favorite artists ever. April 8th, single I'm Already Dead, Animal Sun, and Dreamers. I'm really excited for it.
Their last two have been really good. Safe Not Sound.
Safe Not Sound and Chasing Shadows.
Yes.
I'm really excited because I noticed that all of their song titles are capitalized, whereas all of their song titles in their debut album, Echoes of a Dream, all of them are lowercase. And it was kind of like a chill album, pretty tame. And so far, the singles from the new one are a little bit more aggressive to Kyle's standards, probably not at all. But but so I'm hoping it's a more.
Wait, what do you mean? They're good songs.
No, they're good. No, I mean like as far as calling them aggressive goes.
Oh.
But it's in comparison, it's a lot, it's heavier. It's the same thing like the latest Palais Royale album that I can't say the name of.
You're talking about the actual, not the one they're coming out with.
Yeah, so their latest one that came out in May of 2020 is a lot more aggressive than their first two and their first EP, especially the first EP. Like it's a
drastic tonal shift.
Totally. And so I'm assuming that the next album is going to be more like the latest one.
I mean,
they're moving in that direction.
I really do love, like, I haven't listened to Palais's entire discography yet. I have to get to it.
I liked Yet.
I've listened to their latest release or their latest album, FCC Unsafe.
Wait,
can we actually?
I don't think we can. The latest album, The Unpleasant or Despicable Person.
I don't think that's what it.
Or
not okay to be said by on-air talent.
The person born of parents not married to each other.
The people. It's multiple. It's plural.
Huh?
The album.
Oh yeah, plural. The people born of parents not married to each other.
But no, I discovered, I knew of Palais's existence from their song "You'll Be Fine." However, the kicker for me was definitely "Punching Bag," which is a single off of their I don't know if I'm going to say soon. They're yet to be released newest album, Fever Dream, I think it's called.
Yeah, I believe so. You never know with them because I know that they teased Boom Boom Room Side B for years, even though they potentially finished it.
Right.
And it was finally in the summer of like 2018 when I saw them. They're like, yeah, we'll release it soon. And everyone's like, yeah, right. And then they finally set a date for like the end of September in 2018. And we're like, oh, they finally did it. Yay.
In terms of everything, everything Palais related, that's my favorite album cover. Boom Boom Room Side B. I
love that one.
I thought it was like a painting. You told me it was a photograph.
Yeah, to my knowledge, they actually
it definitely
did a photo shoot in their pool.
I don't doubt that, but it definitely looks stylized.
Well, yeah, I mean, the filters and edits and all that kind of stuff, but it wasn't like green screen or from scratch or actual artwork. Like it was a photo somewhere.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, I gotta find a video. I swear there was like behind the scenes on them, like because the lead singer Remington is in motion, so I believe he kept jumping back in.
What band? What? I for some reason I knew that's not what you meant, but my mind was going like, oh, what band is that? Because you said In Motion. But like I knew that's not what you meant, but I didn't know you never mind.
Motion, the word motion does not exist outside of Motionless in White, is what you're saying.
Kind of.
Fair enough.
And if you guys want to forgive me again, I forgot to put in Motionless's album release into my calendar. That comes out June 10th, right?
We have some time.
I'm dumb. That was July. I put it for the wrong day.
Oh,
I'm like, why are they releasing an album on a Sunday? I was in the wrong month.
SMH my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's also an Eva Under Fire. Okay, you know what? Let's just run through the rest of the year as far as I know for music. All right, so that was April. Come May, we've got Hailstorms, Back from the Dead, May 6th. And also with 3 Day Grace's Explosion. Shout out to our newscaster, Aiden. At some point in May, Eva Under Fire's album, which I think got delayed, I think it's called Love, Drugs, and Misery, is also set to release sometime in May. Then come June, Motionless in White's 6th studio album.
Ooh, I can't do math.
Creatures, Infamous, Reincarnate, Graveyard Shift, the Scott 6th studio album.
Yeah.
Scoring the End of the World.
Ooh,
Comes out
gorgeous.
June 10th. That's all. That's as far as I know.
I used to have a really up-to-date music list, and then I gave up on it a very, very long time ago. And by that, I mean during the pandemic. And then I started writing down the music in my physical planner, and then I stopped paying attention to my physical planner. So
Aw.
all I have is I know the Animal Sun single is gonna come out. And I just have the new Black Keys album comes out May 13th, Dropout Boogie, and I have
Yeah.
Motionless. My mom also just said that there's new Red Hot Chili Peppers, she believes Friday, and Jack White.
New Peppers just dropped.
New Peppers just dropped, and they're Irish now.
What?
Have you heard the new song?
No.
He's doing like a funky accent. I don't know how I feel about it.
Right, because you are half Irish.
Half Irish.
Right? Oh no. Yeah.
I don't know how that. I don't know the statistics, but my last name is McCormack.
Yeah.
Make your assumptions.
Wait, I thought it was McDonald.
Anyway, no, I thought it was music. No, wait,
that's
that's
your
my
first
first
name.
name. She also said Jack White, Fear of the Dawn, April 8th. She also said Wet Leg.
I don't know what that one is.
Oh, that's a band or artist. I'm not sure. I know I've heard some of their stuff. I don't know if that's a single or an album. Chili Peppers called Unlimited. Unlimited Love.
Okay.
Thank you for the updates, Mom.
Also, you're gonna hear this. You're gonna hear some of this on Tunes, but I don't know when. But Muse, I believe, is putting out a new album too.
Oh yes, the new single Compliance.
I liked
it. Really, really good. And their first single off, I'm only assuming it's off the album, was oh no. What is it called?
I cannot remember the name of it now.
Won't
Stand Down. Yeah.
Oh, that one was really good. The music video is pretty funky too.
I have not seen the music video.
I saw the music video.
I don't watch enough music videos. I should.
I love
love
as
them.
you know, I want to potentially do that with my life. So
yes,
I am really interested in that.
I want to make music.
9th album, Will of the People, August 26th.
Thank you.
So we have some time.
And here's the thing. So Motionless
was actually confusing me now.
What?
Because then there's another thing that said March 17th.
That's probably talking about the single.
Oh, pre-order. Okay, we're good. Yeah. August.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then, so here's the thing that I find interesting, because you mentioned, their new song, their song before, hopefully from the album, because Motionless is doing that. They released Time Bomb back in August last year, and when I was looking at the track list when they announced Scoring the End of the World, I didn't see it on there, which I found very interesting.
That's exactly why I said I only assume that it's on the album, because before you mention that, I would always assume. Yeah,
that's whenever I went and mass added artists to my playlist, I would only add the albums, because I'm like, any EP or single would just be to promote the album. Yeah. How stupid I was.
I don't know. I mean, because then there's like misunderstandings where, like, Heathens by 21 Pilots isn't on any of their albums, but that's because it was for a movie. Right. So then, but I don't think.
But I totally thought it was off of Blurry Face. Probably because, wait.
Ooh, no, it came out much later.
Why did I think Blurry Face?
That's the name of the album.
Right, but why did I think Heathens was off of Blurry Face? There was something specific.
Well, it's kind of spooky.
I don't know.
Heathens
was like 2016.
Yeah, but when was Blurry Face? Was it?
I don't know.
It was 2015. Yeah, it was like a year later.
Okay, sorry. I'm just telling you.
It makes sense though, because also if you don't listen, did you listen to the whole album or did you just know the singles?
I listened to Blurry Face like for fully like a year or two ago.
Yeah, so then that would make sense because it came out unless you were listening to it in real time. Like I listened to
Right.
Blurry Face probably within a month of it coming out. That's the first album the first 21 Pilots album I experienced.
Right.
And so because of that, I became obsessed with the album really quickly. And so obviously I knew that Heathens came out later because I was there when it came out.
Right.
But then if like later you wouldn't know that because they came out relatively close to one another.
True.
But also I was really excited for the movie. And then it was a letdown.
Yeah. It was not good. Song's good though. I like Heathens.
Heathens is really good.
We sung that the other week
We did.
for
Yeah.
happy hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy hour. 3 to 4 on Fridays here on WMSC.
Thank you. We filled out our show block.
Hosted by yours truly, Emol and Lara Zaccardi. Hi.
Woo.
Yeah.
I'm excited. But I'll be honest,
it'll be
cool.
good.
It's cool too because I want to do that. Do you not understand, Emol?
I do.
I want to make the music. I want to make the album covers.
Then do it.
I don't know how to make the music.
Well, let's just ditch the show and go work on it. Goodbye, guys. Good night, Streaks.
No, don't leave. Don't leave. No. That was aggressive. Oh, hi, Emol. How many times have we used the leaving the studio joke? Because I did so on the Morning Buzz too.
Oh, you did. I don't know. We air quotes leave the room too often. Leaving the room for comedic effect. Comedic for comedic effect.
What?
Good morning.
Good morning, Emol.
It's still the morning.
Yeah, it very much is.
What?
There's still 30 minutes of this show left.
Yeah.
You good? You okay?
I do not mind the rains. No, I really need to do a slumber. Barnes
Emol.
Courtney, what is he up to?
Oh, Emol.
Barnes Courtney had a whole tour planned for the spring, and then the entire thing got pushed to fall.
Why?
Panna
Cotta or?
I'm looking into it.
That's interesting. Am I gonna have to fill out a talk log for this? I feel like this is all kind of news stuff.
I don't know, but all I know is that the bassist from Palais Royale just said hot.
In response,
like this whole thing that's like
they're listening.
Huh?
They're listening.
No.
Oh
no. What? To Barnes Courtney.
Oh.
The Palais bassist, Andrew something, is friends with Barnes Courtney.
Oh, only him? Aren't they like all brothers?
Oh, he's not related to them. They have.
Right. They brought a new member.
Or okay, wait. So I might be.
Remington, I know, is the lead.
I might be wrong. So they have. I think they have 2 guitarists and a bassist, a singer and a drummer. One of the guitarists. Huh?
They're a 5-piece band.
Well, so technically the band is just the 3 brothers, but
Right.
they have like touring members.
Got
that
it.
they work with. So one of I believe he's the guitarist. Actually, his name is Andrew. And then they do have a new bassist, and I'm forgetting her name, but I'm going to find out. Jenny, who started touring with them like this year, last year, I don't remember. And they are not related to the 3 brothers.
Lame.
Who, the drummer's Emerson.
Right.
The singer is Remington, and the guitarist is Sebastian. And the 3 of them are bros.
That's really cool.
Yeah, what's really cool too is they it used to be a bigger thing. I believe that they still do it, but they had basically like touring vlogs called Royal Television,
Oh,
And
Royale or Royale?
I think it was just Royal.
Oh.
I think so. And it like gave insight into like touring, and a lot of it's really wholesome, like, all three bros going on tour, but then it's a lot of like, they're still brothers and they have to like work professionally, and it seems very exhausting, and they fight just as like, bandmates or
Three
siblings would
bros
do. Three bros chilling
going
on a
on
tour
tour.
bus. Might fight. That's it.
That'd be cool.
But it was really cool, like kind of seeing insight into touring life and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
eventually kind of want to do something like that, like those videos.
I would love to.
As you know, I'm obsessed with like touring videographers.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
why don't you tell us about what's happened recently?
Okay,
Mo?
so this weekend, I went to see Grandson twice. He is one of my absolute favorite artists ever. And so I went to Philadelphia to see him on Saturday. Because there was originally no New York City date.
Right.
So Pennsylvania was the closest one. Plus, I had plans on Sunday. And so then turns out they ended up announcing 2 New York City shows in the same day on Sunday.
He played
It was
twice
like
in New York City on the same day.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Interesting.
Like a daytime show. And I keep joking that I would be that kind of person to go see Grandson at 4 and then someone else at like 8, because I'm just insane. Because I ended up seeing him back to back. So I saw him in Philly on Saturday and then the city on Sunday. And because plans fell through, and then everything ended up working out where I got like transportation and all that kind of stuff, and I ended up going with my mom one night and my dad the next, and I also went with my uncle, where I was able to take some photos of the concert, which was really cool. And I was basically like, I made eye contact with Grandson. Like in his universe, I exist now.
You've almost had like a 3 days grace of good things.
Yeah, I've had a couple good days, and very, very busy. And now I'm kind of making up for all of the celebration and the good days, but it's worth it. And hopefully I'll be writing a review of the concert and my experience sometime soon, and that'll end up on the website wmscradio.com, and hopefully my photos will be there too. But the reason that I brought this up right now is because, so Kyle knows, and if you've been listening way too much, anyone knows that I'm really obsessed with like music touring photographers and videographers and content creators. And so one person that I have been following for a long time, his name is Anthony Tran. He is touring with Grandson. And I don't know if you go to like Grandson's Instagram, you could see that he's tagged in like all the posts and stuff. So I'm one of those weird people who go there and I'm like looking for the videographer. And then so I was at the end of the concert. By the way, I was at Mercury Lounge, which is incredibly tiny. And I was really shook that an artist that
Of
popular,
his caliber,
was there. Like, it's not like everyone knows Grandson, but like
at least 6.5 million people do.
Right. It was insane that he played such a tiny venue. But then the whole time I'm like, oh, that's Anthony. And at the end of the show, I was like, Dad, I want to talk to him. Like, because as I've mentioned before, I met the videographer for Motionless in White. His name is Bryce Hall. And I'm just absolutely fascinated by his work and his videos. And I feel bad now because I ended up meeting Anthony, and my dad went up to him because I'm way too shy and was like, hey, are you the videographer? And he's like, I'm the what did he say? The creative director. Right. And so for a second, he kind of looked offended that we called him the videographer. So now I'm like, oh, maybe I should call them creative directors instead. But I remember meeting Bryce in 2018, and he was just so appreciative that someone recognized him for his work.
That's so
and because
cool.
Most of the time, I met him at Warped Tour, and everyone's going to Warped Tour to meet the musicians, right, and the singers. and they're not there really to like meet the photographers and all those people. So I just thought he was really cool. And then I remember that moment. I'm like, I probably made his day. So let's go make Anthony's day. He was really appreciative that there was someone that like this dork with blue hair that was like nervous to come up to him. But I'm glad that I did.
Now, what do you say to somebody? Like, what do you say when meeting somebody you look up to? Because you were there when I met him. It didn't go well.
It's really nerve-wracking, and that's why I'm kind of hesitant to do it sometimes. I'm glad that I did, but I just told him because I had a feeling that he was going to be appreciative of it because those aren't really the people who get recognition.
Right.
And so I just said, like, I literally, one of the things that I've done in recent years is I just embrace the fact that I'm pretty awkward. And I'm like, sorry, I'm really awkward, but I'm a huge fan of your work and I really appreciate like your Instagram and your social media. And I just wanted to let you know. And he was like, oh my goodness. Like he was not expecting it. And it was a very quick moment of just wanted to let you know, like keep doing what you're doing. And you know, there are people out there that appreciate what you do.
Jody.
Yeah. My mom said that's why you need your parents. Because not gonna lie, my dad helped me meet Anthony the other day, and my mom helped me meet Bryce a couple years ago. I just need a minute, you know. And but then at some point it was awkward. I was like kind of looking at him. Like, I hope he doesn't notice me. And then I don't talk to him. But it worked out.
That's really
in
cool.
the end. And it was really cool. And yeah, and then I don't know if this is gonna work out, but I don't know. I don't follow this guy very closely, but there's also someone who does content creation for Joywave, and I love Joywave so much. They're so weird. Like their personality is just very, very strange. And I watched one of their vlog, not even, I don't know what you'd call it, but their videos from the other day, and I just laughed so hard because they're just so strange. And I'm like, I want to capture those moments so badly. But I don't know. The thought of going on tour is a little terrifying though.
Yeah.
It involves, especially as someone who doesn't really travel that much. Also I like to take a shower.
There are places outside of New Jersey that have showers.
No,
Emol.
I mean like when you're just on a tour bus.
Oh,
like
yeah.
You can't really shower or properly shower. I remember Ash Costello complaining about how disgusting her hair was during Warped Tour, because that's also summer.
Yeah.
And gross. And I don't know, it's just so gross.
Yeah. I've never been, like, for the longest time I was never big on concerts. It's just kind of like, okay, I just like the recorded stuff. It sounds good. And then I've gone to concerts. I'm like, I can get behind this. This is pretty cool.
Well, I think you know where I stand.
No, what? Yeah, of course. I think one of my favorite memories in recent is I went home for one weekend last semester because just, you know, there's nothing to do in Montclair on the weekend. And I was home and I was just scrolling through Instagram, and I see a story from Shinedown. It's like, we're in Newark tonight. Tickets still available. I'm like, I think I jokingly said to my dad, I'm like, hey, we should go. I'm not the kind of person to do in the moment kind of things. Things need to be planned out meticulously. And so when that happened, I spent a good several hours like, maybe I should go, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should go, maybe I shouldn't. I'm going through the Discord. I'm like, the WMSC Discord. I'm like, hey, anybody want to go to a Shinedown concert tonight? Please answer.
Aww.
No one did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not even you.
I'm so sorry. What? I'm sorry.
And so
no, I'm sad.
Why?
I didn't know respond to Kyle.
It's okay. You didn't know who I was at that point.
When?
This was like start of the semester last year.
I did know who you was.
Barely. Anyway, long story short, I waited too long and the show pretty much already started. Somehow we still got tickets to a booth seat for like relatively cheap. And we're like, okay, let's do it. And so we went. We missed the opener, but I wasn't there to see them. I saw, I think, the back half of, what was their name? Candlebox, I think.
Sure.
No, that can't be right. I'm thinking
No.
Spirit Box. I forget who opened for them, but it was them. I caught their back half, and then was able to get through was able to sit through Seether, which is a band that I know of and listen
Yeah.
to kind of, but like, oh no, I was right. It was Candlebox.
Funky.
Seether got there. I'm like, okay, I know a few of your songs. That's pretty cool. I vibe with them, but I don't like actively listen to them that much. You know, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. I have a lot of
So,
artists
but
like that.
they did play like all the songs I do know, which is
Good.
pretty cool. I remember like I have to use the bathroom, and might as well go now during Seether because I don't know much. And then I'm in the bathroom and they have it like playing through the bathroom. I'm like, I think this is this one song I know.
Good timing.
It is. And I'm like, gotta get back.
What venue is this?
This was in Newark. Paramount? Is Paramount in Newark?
Wasn't it the one in Huntington, or are there multiple?
I don't know. I kind of remember. I kind of thought it was named after a movie studio, but I could be thinking of the one in Huntington. The one on Huntington has been on my mind for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I wonder.
Probably nothing important. I don't know how to look that. I don't know what I would look up right now to.
Because I know Prudential's there.
That might be the one. It was
Yeah.
definitely a P one.
Probably Prudential. Then.
Probably Prudential.
It's only about like 15 minutes from me.
Yeah.
15
minutes from you?
From here, I thought.
Oh, I wasn't here. I was home, which is an hour south from here.
Oh.
So it took a little bit longer to get there.
No, Prudential. I thought I looked it up a while ago because I was like, oh, cool. I'm not far from Prudential. And my mom's like, I hate Prudential. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh.
No, it's just annoying to drive to. And
Yeah.
I think it was like the parking. Oh, the parking.
Parking wasn't bad.
Was horrible at City Field.
Yeah.
She is now. Yeah, she's confirming. Yeah, it's only 20 minutes from here.
Anyone interested in playing? Yeah, but then Shinedown came on, and I'm like, 3 hours ago, this wasn't the plan for tonight. And then also at that concert is when Jared first announced, hey, we're doing a musical. I'm like, everything's turning up, Kyle. Actually, I don't know if that's how I originally felt when he first said it. But like when that musical got done, that was amazing.
Mm-hmm. And I watched it from the outside.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's whatever. Judas Priest. March 30th. That's tomorrow.
Ah, man. I have things to do, I guess.
Oh, I've got things. But that was like when I went to Grandson on Sunday.
Yeah.
I didn't make the decision to actually go until like a couple hours before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my cam is there in September. I'm gonna be there one of those dates. I don't remember which one.
Oh, like you actually have tickets?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh.
We've had them for like 2 years now. 2 years. Yeah, because I had them when they first came out.
Right.
Pandemic,
and then
I'm guessing. Been pushed several years.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Tears.
Emo tears. Hopefully it doesn't get rescheduled again.
Yeah.
I mean, because actual shows are actually happening now, which is pretty cool.
They are, which is really good.
I have to get back to you on the Barnes Courtney thing. I didn't entirely understand what happened, but he basically announced a whole spring tour, and then not too long afterwards, he's like, fall. I'm like, okay, bet.
Just not feeling it.
He was actually another one of those artists that I saw. I could be getting this timeline incorrect, but I saw the Raconteurs with my dad on either a Friday or a Saturday. And for those of you who don't know, the lead singer is Jack White of that band. And we were chilling there, and we were thinking about like other concerts or whatever, but like, oh, like one of my biggest things is whenever I go to a concert, I'm always like, okay, when's the next one? And so we were talking, we can't use our phones. Jack White doesn't allow phones.
Really?
Yeah, they were put in like this little like bag that was locked, and you got to keep the bag. It was interesting. So I have like barely any. I don't have like photos from it, but I kind of understand like, oh, live in the moment kind of thing, but also emergencies ? But anyway,
that's the.
It was a Friday or a Saturday, and my dad's like, oh, I'm pretty sure Barnes Courtney is in the city on Monday, and I'm like, oh, I know a couple of his songs because '99 was really big. then, and oh no, You and I, maybe. All I know is he had a couple of songs that I knew and that I really loved. I'm like, okay, let's go. It was senior year of high school. I'm like, let's live it up. My dad was able to bring me. We went on a Monday. I
Oh
have
my,
not been the same after that Barnes Courtney
really?
concert. There's just such a great energy that man brings to a room. And if someone were to ask me like who is a super super underrated artist, I think maybe my number one answer would be Barnes Courtney. I just
Followed
think
by Animal Sun.
yeah, but they're really small. Animal Sun is, so
Right.
I will hype them up wherever I can. But Barnes Courtney, he gets played on the radio, like, but not like, huge stations. I want him to come out with new stuff so I could play it on tunes and all that kind of stuff. But I would say like he's just one of those artists that has such potential to become huge because he's an outstanding singer and an amazing lyricist and musician. And he's just got it all. And he's hilarious. Some of his videos, not FCC safe, but he's such a funny person. And I don't know, like it was one of those concerts where like a couple days before I had no intention of seeing him. And then I went and I haven't stopped listening to him since. And I use the word obsessed a lot, but I became really obsessed with his music and it's just so good. And I'm absolutely dying to see him again because I don't know, the energy of concerts really matter too.
Yeah.
Some of them are just not it. I remember I believe my second concert was a Justin Timberlake concert. And there was this woman who kind of sat like to the side and behind me and my mom, and she just got so drunk and she fell on top of the people that sat next to us, and she got kicked out.
Oh no!
I was like, okay.
I think Shinedown was my favorite concert because there was energy. Sure, I wasn't on the floor because like stadium, it's kind of hard to be on the floor in a stadium.
Yeah.
Like just in terms of pricing, and also if you've only listened to radio, I'll spoil this for you right now. I'm frail. I'm skin and bones. I would fold like paper in a pit. Yeah. Anyway, but the thing is, when I went to see I've seen Alice Cooper twice. So I don't know why I'm so opposed to concerts. They're fun. Maybe I don't go with ear protection though. I've made that mistake. So I'm like, they're too loud for me. You need earplugs. You really need earplugs.
Get earplugs.
What?
Just get them.
Yeah, that never crossed my mind.
Yeah, I stood next to a speaker when I saw William Control at Warped Tour in 2017.
What?
You know PNC Bank Art Center?
I think so. Yeah.
I was up against the thing because there were so few people that were there to see him. So I was right there. It was outstanding.
That's cool.
I couldn't hear for a little bit. Oh no. Then I bounced back.
Fun
fact, when I saw Grandson this weekend, I was able to hear him, not him through the speakers. I was that close. He's real. Anyway, continue.
But yes, so Shinedown, even in the booths, which are booths good or bad? Are they like pretty cool seats or lame seats?
Booths?
Just like all the way up in the top, like not rows. Like we weren't in rows of seats. There was like a food and stuff.
Oh,
kind of.
I don't know if you just want to be casual. I haven't done that.
Sorry.
No, I don't know.
I'm just trying to appear cool.
No, it's a different experience that I just have never done. I've always had like seats.
Yeah.
Not
anyway,
that, but I think I almost had tickets like that to see Billie Eilish, but I was gonna see her on like March 14th or 15th of 2020, and so you could guess. I did not see Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
I don't know if I will.
Anyway, I'm getting distracted.
Sorry.
Even all the way up there, which was pretty distant from the band. Who cares? I'm there for the music. People were up and jumping and singing.
Yeah, the vibe.
When I saw Alice Cooper, understandably, not many people were moving. They sat like they were at a play. And I understand that. Alice Cooper's like 70, and I'm sure most of his fans aren't far behind. But even still, I went to also go see him and I went to see him with Lizzie. I went to see Alice Cooper and Hailstorm, and Motionless in White was opening. Even there, nobody was moving for like the motionless set, probably because not many of the people who were there knew who they were.
Lame.
I know.
It is really exciting though when the opener is one of your favorite bands, but it's like, wow, these people around me don't understand.
Mhm.
But then you want them to move out of the way. That
Well,
was
this
really
was
frustrating.
PNC, I think.
Oh, okay. You can't
It was
really do that.
no, it was
You
just
have
rows of
seats.
seats.
I like PNC.
Yeah.
PNC. I actually do. There's a lot of concerts that I've been to where I have like an actual seat. I don't just go to like GA shows, but those hit different.
Yeah.
Tired. They make your feet hurt.
I would love to do that.
We'll go. We'll go see something.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
I'm lame.
You're not lame.
Yes,
You
I
have
am. I had a chance to do that.
potential.
What?
You have potential.
Thanks. But I have the mentality of like a 90-year-old man. I went to go see You Might Be Mine, Jack Powers band,
Mhm.
at the
Jack
Stone Pony.
Powers.
I sat in the back. There was a floor.
Oh.
I'm just like, just sit here and watch.
I mean, if I was alone, I don't think I'd know what to do.
I wasn't alone. Well, I was with my father.
No, I don't know. Like, I feel like if I was alone, I'd probably just kind of like chill in the back. I think it also depends on the band. Like, I don't know if there's a band that I've seen a million times. I'm like, I could chill out for a minute. But at the same time, no, I don't chill. I'm a different person at concerts. Except I think you see that side of me a lot more. But anyone in my class is like, oh, she does not exist, because I'm very quiet. And I kind of like, I'd hide in the corner.
I don't get that from you at all. I mean, just a little bit, but no, I definitely see your more outgoing side.
Yeah. And so you see concert mole.
Mm.
Just gave
Thumbs up.
Kyle a thumbs up. Now I want to go to another concert. I want to go to a concert.
Okay.
I was literally standing in the pit of the Grandson concert and I was like looking for Joywave tickets.
My gosh, so much for in the moment.
It was between sets. I was waiting.
Oh yeah. That's a little, I don't like waiting. Like, oh, one band finishes set. Here, wait 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to do?
One of the concerts where they did a really good job at that was the when I went to see Cage the Elephant and Beck in 2019. But I think it's because they were running late and they had to end the show at a certain time.
Right.
I forgot who the opener was, but the opener went like late or the set was extended or whatever. And then so what they did, unless this is what they did for the whole tour, I don't know. But I'm forgetting the final song that Cage did, but it was really good. And they had the lead singer Matt Schultz ran throughout entire PNC.
Oh
yeah, and he actually was like right next to us. The security guard fell on my mom.
Fell on or tackled?
Like right next to my mom was not going after Matt Schultz. Respectfully, she respects that man and his personal space, but he was trying to keep up with him and he was just too fast. And so what happened was Matt was on stage and then obviously he ran through the crowd and he went like towards the lawn area. So everyone's watching Matt and he's singing while they're changing this stage.
Oh, that's cool. You can't do that at every venue though. So I don't know if they
No, but I thought that was really, so I'm assuming it was time.
Yeah.
They were running late or something like that. And I thought that was a really good idea.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Shout out Matt Schultz.
Shout out Matt Schultz on 90.3 WMSC up in Montclair. There's your legal ID, FCC. You want to just keep going a little longer?
All right.
You have anything to do?
Yeah, I have to rate it.
Okay,
a film pitch.
Then we'll wrap it up. I will leave you with this. Another great thing I love about concerts is when there's multiple bands and then the headliners coming to an end and they all come together and sing the final song. Motionless, Chris and Lizzie from Motionless in White and Hailstorm respectively did Schools Out with Alice Cooper during that concert.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I love when they do that. 21 Pilots usually does that. They bring their, even if they have multiple openers, they bring them out. And during the Grandson concert, the opener was a band called Oxymorons. They're really cool and I want to listen to them more. And then the second opener / who he's touring with was Royal and the Serpent. And so both nights Oxymorons came out and started singing with Royal and the Serpent. I thought that was really cute. And then again at the Cage Beck concert, they have a song together. And that was the very last song that they did that
That's
kept
so
us
cool.
there. My mom wanted to go so badly. It's like, we can't wait for the whole thing, because we were there for Cage, not
Right.
Beck. No offense to Beck, who did an amazing set, by the way. But I was like,
No.
I need to stay. We were going on vacation the next morning.
Oh,
So that also happened at an Emotionless concert. It was the middle of the week, and my mom's like, we need to leave. And I'm like, but I love them. Oh no, my mom's also giving me a list.
oh no.
We're going to see Bastille, AJR, 21 Pilots, Duran Duran.
Wow.
That's my lineup, at least for this year.
That's incredible.
There will be more. I could promise you.
Oh, I don't doubt
I'm
it.
so
You want to give us an
excited.
outro?
Our concerts amazing. Kyle must go to more. Heavy is the Crown, 7 to 10 p.m. Saturdays on WMSC.
Here's Kingsley.